Greetings! Sorry about the ever so slight delay. I lost the nanny bot for a minute to a Scarlet. Because at the drop of a hat, she will go into the most specific and unlikely of scenarios that you must answer every possibility, doesn't she?
Yep, every single question has to be answered.
Hello everyone! It's a big show. I'm sorry, we were just a bit slow then, but Al got the job. Al got the job, everyone. Al is now, he has gone from hood rat to middle class. Bleep. That's what he is now. He's just jumped. He's a manager. He is a team leader. He's smashed the interview to pieces. Beat someone with so much more experience. Because Al's sick at his job. So, well done, dude. Thank you for subbing. Archnin and Richie C. Hello. I'm missing loads of people, aren't I? Mr. Stander, King Kev, All Frick, Archnin. Anyone I haven't said hello to. Oi, 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 oi. I'm so proud of the boy. We stayed up last night. We had a cake waiting for him. We had a Colin the Caterpillar from Lidl. And it was covered in marshmallows and all the things Al likes, all the things that are bad for you. And then we had a bottle of champagne and we got the rum out. I went to bed at like nearly 1, and then him and Bagheeta decided to have a chat about the world and put the world to right and do one of those, we're drinking too much, we're going to talk till 3.
Yeah.
Damn, man. And then she stumbled into bed drunk. Yeah, it's all your fault, Al. It's because you got the job. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really, really proud of the boy. Nanny bot has gone up in the world. Now, what that does mean, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, is we're probably only going to be able to stream once a week going forward from here. And we'll fit that round Al's day. The day of the stream may well change to another set night of the week when we have better confirmation over what he's doing. So I hope you're all right with that. We will try and do if we ever get like a Saturday or something like that where he's not doing nothing. But what they all saying? We know I'm missing some of my chat.
Oh,
can you see that? 1 a.m. You're far too old to be doing late nights like that anymore. You know, Mr. Stander, I love you, Richie C. I am too old because it was a school night and I had to get up at 10 to 7, get my daughter to school, then go to work. I was dead, man. And I use power tools. It's always bad. So look, Rich, on the note of that amazing donation and our donation goal, what is the date today? I don't think we don't get another stream this month. So this will be the last stream where you can enter, but I will draw it this next month. I'm going to draw it on the first stream. I'm going to give you all this stream because it's for this cutie little guy. You're not going to see it great in this camera, but it's for Baby Yoda Captain America 101 in the world. If you want to be in that, all you got to do is donate and be in the top 5 this month, which is not a big ask, is it, this month, to get in the top 5? Archnin, love you, dude. Let's go. I've got loads of contrast stuff to do tonight. I've got loads of Blood Bowl. Right, I hope you like that. It's kind of in keeping. Everyone's playing Blood Bowl at the moment. Everyone seems to enjoy it. Let's go split. Right, let me show you. Right, so when because we had a really short one last time, it was only an hour, and I'd kind of got into my flow when we finished, and then Al come over and had a look what we was doing, and I did a couple more bits in front of Al just to show him, because remember we just used contrasts to completely build up this guy, right? We just used contrast to build him up. And I can't remember, I think I was doing the armour highlights I started to do. Well then, when we left stream, all I did was... All Frick, thank you very much, dude. I caught some of the silvers just straight with a mithril. I didn't do any jumps. I'm really going for 1, potentially 2 highlights. The trousers, all I did was busted out the faithful wolf grey and a bit of white. And just, they're tiny little... Al, give me a 7 a minute.
Yep.
Al's going to just change the... so I can get a little bit closer. You tell me when you got it, brother. It takes a second. I shocked him with that one.
Yeah, cool.
Right? So, you can see, right? All I did... Are we at 7? We're not. We're back at 5.
Yeah, 1 second. It's just this. Yeah.
Yeah, we're at 7. Right. So it was only contrast. That's all we've used to get all of the shadow and depth. And on those trousers, you see, I just edged and put a couple of little scratches with that colour, and they become something else. I did the armour, and I picked out a few of the silver bits. Still need to do... Oh, and I did this. I just painted a number I showed him, and I put a couple of little dog teeth on that. I'm going to, in this show, going to do the green and going to do the straps and put a bit of blood on there and finish the last couple of bits. But this literally took 45 minutes from that to that, right? And honestly, there's most people would be really happy with just that. Once I pick out a couple of fingernails, put a tiny little scratch highlight on the other edges, a bit of fake blood with some blood from the blood god, it's going to look wicked. I can't believe how these are coming out, so much so. And I haven't had time to really play because I work and because of my daughter and, you know, just life. Celebrating young men's victories at becoming managers. I've got a few other figures out because I want to have a go. So I've got a gutter runner on the side here, and this like Skaven Blitzer. And I'll show you what I did with these. Is I blacked them. I really want to do this stream as a bit of an experiment, playing with these things. So I said I kind of did the zenithal undercoat, but I still did quite a bit. So most of it got kind of coated. This I really went zenithal. So I painted them black first, and then I sprayed top down, thinking about where I want my lightest point, and trying to paint a model that's going to look really poppy really quick. So I got those two. I've also bust out an ogre. If any of you remember, oh my God, Al, why are we so... What's happened?
It's just that white paint.
It's just this white paint?
Yeah.
Really? You sure you can't knock the glare off that a bit, bro?
I can try.
I think you can. Because that's really glary. We must be able to do better than that. There we go. Even if we're just for a minute, let's have a look at something under colour like that. All right, we're a bit dark. Can we come up a bit?
This is what I'm telling you.
All right. I understand. But you're a manager now. I'm giving you a problem and you're sorting it. All right, that'll do. Just so it's not so glary for a minute. So we got this ogre. We painted one ages ago, this guy. And it was the old-fashioned method, and I airbrushed the skin, and it took hours. So I reprimed another ogre, and I'm going to try and do something similar to that on this as a project. I don't know what I'm going to get through tonight. And I've got this rat ogre as well, those of you that remember this model from years ago. It's the coolest rat ogre. It's from a Warhammer thing, but it's just like it was made for Blood Bowl. And they don't really do a rat ogre for Blood Bowl, do they? Well, at least I haven't seen. And again, really strong zenithal undercoat. So look, the underneath's black, and I've left it like that. I'm trying out some new stuff here, people. So bear with me. I've also been playing with the actual colours. So look, I've got these multicoloured bits, test pieces, because... Can we go back to 5?
Yep.
Companies like Games Workshop, most companies around like this kind of fantasy model making where you get paint, they give everything stupid names, right? And I know that's alright for you lot that can see colour, but for someone like me that can't see colour, when they put a name like... Hold on. When they put a name like that on, see that big G word at the end? Green. And actually, it's blue. It's really hard for me. So we've been going through and playing with some of the colours and seeing what happens when we mix things, because we've been looking for different shades for different models. So bear with me on this. And these contrasts are really kind of wild. They change. Terminator, thank you very much, darling. They change drastically depending on like your mixes, and we were doing that before stream. So I'm going to do that again, because I haven't got them all. I've got like 18 now. 6, 12, 18. I've got 18 and I'm slowly buying them. Weirdly, everyone, I really had a go about how expensive they were. And I found how to get them cheaper. Go to Toy Master. It's cheaper than Games Workshop. It makes no sense. What should we start with? I don't want to do that yet. I actually want to put some...
The Blitzer, right?
Yeah, let's start with the Blitzer. You're absolutely right, the Blitzer. Al, I'm still... We'll start with doing the skin and the fur, and then we'll go on to the armour areas.
Yeah.
But we're still debating what colour to do the armours. So, have you tried Territon Turquoise? That's a bit more jade green. I haven't got that colour yet. Hi, Sif Panda. Hello, Dalton. That looks like a mislabelled pot.
And he might know.
And you might know, dude. It's this colour. Where is it? Where's that one? So it's the trousers. It says it's green. Now it's blue. But even things like this, right, Lee? This is my point. Being colourblind. So this fur, it says fur. So as a colourblind person, I'll say, right, it's brown. That's all it can be. But actually, this is more of like a really, really deep red. What pot was it? It was... Hold on, mate. Where's Nakasaka? Where's the word? There it is. Is this Achelian green? Maybe it has got the very slightest hint of green in it. I don't know, but I can't see it anyway. So, right, this guy has not got a huge amount of fur because we talked about that. So for the brown, I'm going to make something because we tried a couple of things and we didn't really like them, did we?
No.
What did we decide on in the end?
Fur and black.
Hey, Kay. Oh, is Kay there? Hi, Kay. I'm very confused. This is the wrong day and time. Yeah, I'm sorry, because Al is now a manager and everything's changed. And Al's got commitments at 8 o'clock, so we can only go till 8. That's why we started at 6. And next week it'll probably be different again until we know for sure where we can slot in, and then we'll let everyone know, and we'll even talk to Lee because we might have to change to a weird day. But we're going to make it work. We are going to make it work. So let's have fun tonight, right? And I want you guys to help me a little bit. But Lee's shaking like a bugger. I have shook it like a bugger and mixed it and everything. And I'm really conscious of that with these paints. What was that colour I tried? And it like had no colour. Oh, this one. Yeah. So this one, right? I tried this colour, Lee. And it's like water. It's got hardly any pigment in it, and it gives me hardly any colour. But if I put a spot of... What did I put with it?
The darker blue.
This green, right?
Yeah.
I put a spot of that with it, and it goes this really nice purple, right? Was it purple or turquoise?
Turquoise.
Goes a nice turquoise. I don't know what turquoise is. Al said it was a nice colour and would look good with rats. I'd like to see what you all think. In fairness, I'm just confused generally today. Very tired. Got my COVID jag. Yeah, I can see yesterday. So I don't know if I'm feeling crap from that or just being tired. You're just tired, bro. You need to drink too much Red Bull like I do on stream. Because it's the only way I get through. Oh, don't worry, man. The sun will be out soon. It's all this rain bringing everyone down. So let's do the fur. So I've got some skeleton horde. And I've got some of this Gorumph for fur. Was that right? Did I do that?
What's that?
The skin on the Skaven we decided.
Yeah, it wasn't...
Was it flesh and that? Or was it something else? Skeleton horde.
Skeleton horde and...
black brown.
And the fur.
Yeah.
And then the fur itself is
was
that
brown,
same
and,
brown
black.
and black.
Yeah. Okay, so this Gorumph for fur. I'm going to get a bigger brush. Not that I need loads.
Painted a little skull, doesn't it? And it has come out in different colour.
So Gorumph for fur, and I've got this. I hate these names. That fur colour, and then this skeleton horde. So there's actually not a lot on this guy. And so like I did on the other one, I definitely just want to paint where I want to paint with this colour, if you know what I mean. Have you thought about yellow, Al?
Brown and yellow?
Yeah.
I mean, that would look pretty cool. Yeah.
Because I've got that Iandan Dark Sun, and it did that.
Yeah.
Look, see that yellow?
Yeah, I do see it. I honestly think that...
Or maybe I could do a multicolour. You know, like a half and half.
Yeah.
What do you all think?
Outside and inside the shoulder pads.
No, I was thinking more like a stripe. You know, like a half and half, because they're easier to paint. Or a combination of two colours. I don't know.
Vallejo paints his name so much more helpfully for the colour line.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you totally.
Because they've got little numbers on it.
I do agree with you there. I'm going to go over those straps as well. And because I've done this Zenith undercoat, it should hopefully do. Yeah, so that brown on that bit's much lighter than the brown under there. So I'm getting the work done for me early, if you know what I mean. Okay. His feet.
I like brown and orange, Kev said.
Orange. Mm.
Yeah, I prefer the naming of Vallejo.
Yeah, do some reading for me, Al.
Chimera, Pro, Aqua and Golden. Pro Acryl, like acrylic, and Golden. Yes, Arson's just saying he likes those paint names well.
I think he's being a bit sarcastic. Yeah, it is hard though, isn't it? Because it's like only very specific to such a small number of people. I've just discovered a load of mess under here.
Lee says Vallejo have similar issues with some of their colours. Heavy grey equals green.
Okay. Lee, were you here last show? Did you see our special project that we're going to be starting?
Yeah, I forgot Captain Rex missed the start. Yes.
Hello, is he here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, Captain Rex, he got it. He got it. The boy got it. He done good and got it. Ah, I'll tell you a funny story, everyone. And this is the truth. And he proper made me laugh when he told me. So he's come home from work yesterday, all bubbling, and we had the cake and all of that. And he went, do you know what? And I went, what? He went, I got to use it already. And I went, what? He went, someone come to the till and he had to. He was refusing service. He says, no, you know, you're not. I don't think you're old enough. And so she kicked off a bit and she went, can I see the manager? And he went, yeah, of course. Hold on. Turned around, turned back and went, hi, I'm the manager. So good. That sort of power. And then the little mini bad person, who I don't want to say Karen in case I get in trouble, had to leave with a smile on her face, weirdly, because that was quite funny. So yeah, respect, Alex. That was really, really cool. Yeah, beautiful, isn't it, Rich? Oh, I wish that was on video. That was just been so good. Yeah, hold on a minute. I'll just get him for you. Hi. It's too good. It's too good. It's too good. Yeah, the boy done good. The boy is doing good, pups. If you see, it is. Oh, I'm totally off camera. You work hard, you get nice things. Simple as that. Alex has put in a hell of a lot of effort in the last year, and he's now he's starting to see some of that benefit, which I'm really happy about. Right, let's go on to the tail as well.
Archie says he used to get it a lot when he was the bar manager.
You used to get what?
People asking for the manager, and then he's got to turn around and tell them that he's the manager.
Yeah, that's wicked. I might try this same mix on the Rat Ogre while I've got it. So remember with this, people, it's not an ink and it's not a paint, so you kind of want to put it where you want it, but you also don't want to pull it out too much. You want to let it do, see how it's going in places and giving you light and dark, base coat and shade all in one. And then we'll sign it at the end. Let's have a go on the Rat Ogre.
James just subscribed for 29 months. He says, "Hey friends, I missed Alex's good news. What was it?"
Oh, who's this?
James.
Hi, James. Do you know what, Al?
Mm-hmm.
You tell him.
I got the job as manager of co-op, so I'm sorted.
He's now a manager, dude. He's done so good. What is that on him? Is that meant to be fur?
Where are you looking at?
This area.
Nah, that's all like stretched skin where he's got implants and stuff, right?
Okay. Let's make up a little bit more of this.
It's good when the kids do well. It means they can afford a better retirement home for the parents.
Absolutely it does. He's got his car now. He can get that on the road. He's king of the road now. So let's go over all of this. See what it does with a big guy.
Full time, proper chuff for you, fella. They
Who's
finally
this?
recognise greatness.
Dude, honestly, like, and he's proper good money as well.
Yeah.
And it's really good. There's a lot of benefits that come with it, and it's just the start of the steps. So quick to go from where he's gone to where he is. And yeah, there's a lot of progress potential there for Alex. And then, like we've talked, he'll open the first co-op on Mars, because that's where his heart truly lies. He needs to go home. It's where he comes from. You know what I'm going to do here, as I get down the arm, I'm going to use a bit of contrast medium, just to make a slightly thinner version, to control this a bit, so it's not quite as dark on this forearm. Just to give a bit of variation, and then I go back to the neat on the hand.
Mr. Stander says, "Anyway, why the early start?"
What, today?
Yeah.
Because he's got commitments from 8. Sorry guys, we are like, like we have to do like other stuff in life, like you all do, to pay bills and stuff.
Yeah. James says, "I would have thought his heart would lie in a country where a certain substance is legalized."
Yeah, Mars.
Yeah.
Because he'll be the king of it.
I said, "They can't touch me on Mars. What are you going to do? Come and arrest me?" I'm a bit far away. FIFA or Call of Duty? Call of Duty.
Who said that?
Captain Rex.
Oh, is it like a spot thing?
No, I think he was
Just asking you.
just asking, yeah, what I was doing. Oh, right. No, my commitment at 8 isn't FIFA or Call of Duty, unfortunately. It's something just a lot nerdier than that.
Yeah, just a bit. Mix a bit more. Wow, it's quite big, this guy. A bit too dark. Let's put a bit of glaze. Just to... I don't think that bit was it. It feels more like fur. I think I'm going to darken a lot of that at the top. Al.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, technically Mars would be international waters, so no laws. Exactly. Like.
Yeah, but I mean, once he gets there and puts the flag,
Don't have as many laws as
then it's his laws, right?
Yeah.
I envisage it to look something like, like the floating giant's head in space. Where, from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Something like that, just on the outskirts.
Yeah.
Go over these straps with that.
I mean, so Mr. Sanders says hardly waters. It's been bone dry there since forever, but like it hasn't. You need to watch some documentaries on it.
Go on, educate us.
Well, there's an absolute ton of frozen ice on Mars. So it's not dry. You just have to melt some ice.
So what you're saying is we should go there and global warm it.
Yeah, no, that's the idea. One of the ways to kickstart the terraform and make it warm enough to inhabit is to detonate a couple of thermonuclear bombs over each of the poles, and that should warm it up a little bit.
You thought about this?
No, scientists have.
Oh right, go on.
Yeah. Just because the explosion and the amount of heat and radiation, it will start to melt some of the ice. It will start to warm the planet up. You just have to nuke it quite a bit. Like microwaving something.
Right. Okay, so when's that happening?
I don't know.
Soon, right?
Soon, yeah. That'd be great.
Because they're there.
And James says also they found water there recently. It's true.
Did they? What, with that little helicopter thing, or that little?
Yeah.
That recent.
Oh no, they found water way before that.
Oh, okay.
Like the original Curiosity and yeah, what were they called? I don't know. There was 2 other little rovers that went. They were very cool. And they broadcast a whole load of information back.
Okay. So I'm going back in a little bit. I like to do that with these as it's kind of drying off if I want a bit more, and I'll just stick to some of the more shaded parts just to reinforce some of the shadow if I want a bit more with the colour, or I just want to give that emphasis of like shadow where it's kind of lying in shadow.
Captain Rex says one of the theories of colonization of Mars is to mine for water to process for rocket fuel. Yeah, but also there's large lumps of space ice, so you just need a spaceship that can go pick up the space ice, and then you have water.
Let it be known, everyone, Alex has spoken. Oh my god, I've got pins and needles really bad because I've been sitting on my leg. Oh, it really hurts.
That was really silly.
Oh. Oh,
Stand up and stretch it out.
I'm there. I'm there. Come on, banana foot. You got this. Oh my god. Oh, joys of being old, everyone. Okay. The blood's come back. Oh, that was horrible. My whole ankle went to sleep. That was stupid. Don't sit on your ankles. A friend of mine told me that, and I didn't listen. Back straight, both feet on the floor. It's good for your posture. Right, so we got some. This is this gore rump for fur, and some black, which makes this really dark brown. And I'm going to hit some of the fur. It's still a bit wet, but it's okay. Start down here. What are they saying now? Ah, Lady B's here. Hi, beauty. She's upstairs calling her daughter. Lady B's going home soon, everyone, and Rasta's going to be very, very sad. So expect some somber music to be playing until I can get to her in the summer. Sad times. Sad times. What are they saying now?
Evening B.
Get Mrs. B to rub it better. I will do later. I will. So we're going to start playing Blood Bowl again soon with Kev, because we're legally allowed to again, everyone.
When we seen. When's that going? Do we know?
Well, yeah. Once we get settled down with Mr. here's shift, so we can work out a day.
I'm running out of those.
Yeah, I know you are. Suddenly, like, all his free time's gone. It's hit him. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're not bothered.
No, I'm not. At least for the free time I'll have, I'll be free.
Well, let's put it this way. You'll have so little free time, you won't have any time to spend the money you're earning.
Yeah.
So soon you'll have that Mustang that turns into a yellow robot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Jake says Mars genuinely thought you were high when we spoke about it. Nah, I'm being serious.
No, it's his thing. We talk about it a lot, yeah. Jake. A lot. That's the wrong colour. I want this colour.
Massively wrong.
That's not the right colour.
Finally had some boys over last Friday for a poker night. Great fun was had by all.
Who's this?
Mr. Stand-Up.
Yeah.
Straight out the 1920s.
What, a poker night?
Yeah.
What's wrong with a poker night if they like poker?
I mean, it's just not a Blood Bowl night, so it should just move aside.
Yeah, Paul, you should have had a Blood Bowl night. He's right.
Captain Rex says retail is a good steady job, but the hours are poor, especially for management. Especially with my management, like, damn, dude's a reliability. Reliability.
It's alright, Al. One day you will manage him. I'm
Hopefully
sure.
Not. It's a liability. Why can't I have a good person to manage?
He's just... Yeah, it's better now. That's nice. Needed some definition over this. It was just silly. It was going to all be very boring. I do like that. I like kind of how you can build up this quite intense set of colours. Go on, what they saying?
Richie C said, surely as a manager you can set your own hours now. 12 till 1 with an hour for lunch.
Yeah, not quite that simple.
Yeah, I'm not that high up yet. I can't sit around doing nothing yet. I've still got grass. Mr. Stander says Texas Hold'em, beer and 6 guys ripping the. What's with everybody's language, man?
Did he swear?
Just gotta chill out. Well, it's just like things I can't see on stream, so reading it's hard. Out of each other, perfect night. He says.
I think you could say that.
I don't know why take the risk.
I love that. Yeah, you are right, Al. Why take the risk?
It's coming up nice. It's coming out really nice. Damn.
What?
Like right over.
I know, it's amazing.
Yeah, you should do that blue armour. I reckon it would look perfect.
I'm just using it in a couple of spots.
Just received 1/4 scale Mando, 1/2 meter tall. Wolfric says.
Whoa! Did Lee answer about whether he saw what our surprise was? I missed that.
Wait, what was our surprise?
Last week, like our new project.
Oh right.
The one that's coming up.
He said I had you on, but I work Monday, Tuesdays.
Who?
That's what Lee said. That was his exact.
Ah, okay.
So he might have partly seen it.
So he knows what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, just a couple of bits on this. Where he had a couple of little bits of fur. There weren't really. It was only that and a little bit here. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to go over the belt straps with pure black. So it's black Templars. And anywhere that's going to be like metal, if I wanted to do that, I'd do that now. So like, you know, over this belt buckle. There's enough brown. So all of the straps are going to get a hit of black, even what's wrapped around his legs. How's the house, Lee? You had the leak fixed, mate? I've had a rough time of it as old Lee. Let's do these straps as well. Yeah, I need some colour in the armour, definitely, because it's very muted. So did anyone have an opinion on armour colour apart from Kev?
Me?
Yeah, I know you did. I'm just asking.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen any armour colours yet.
Okay.
Is he blind?
Is he what?
Is he blindfolded?
No, he's just got like a big bandage on his head.
Right. I thought it'd be quite funny. Right, that's how to get rid of his what is it? Animal savagery. If you blind him, he might not just punch you. You know, you got a rat there trying to tie his blindfold on him before every game, get him thrown around the place.
Okay. Oh yeah. Blitzer. Forgot about the Blitzer. Same again. Just if there's anywhere. I don't know if there is. Oh, I'm going to do these because I'm going to end up catching these with a little metal highlight. So I'm going to paint these black.
Ryan says howdy.
Hello, mate. How you doing? Just playing with contrast, Ryan. I'm a bit late to the party and everything, but
Well, thanks. Hope you're okay.
yeah, I am, bro. Just rushed off my feet all the bloody time. I said bloody. Sorry, everyone.
It was that paint colour that you were talking about, obviously.
Yeah, that bloody red.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alex.
No
Let's put a bit under here. Because I'm not actually sure what that is, but I think we'll do that with it. think I'm going to do all of that in colour. So if I was going to do the armour that colour, what do you reckon as an opposite on the cloth?
See, I don't think the yellow would look too bad as an opposite with that blue. If you wanted to get the yellow in there, if not something slightly muted, because it's like it's a super blue. So maybe something like a darkish grey, so it doesn't clash with the skin. Because I reckon if you put leather on there, there'd be way too much brown.
Okay, well let's try this.
Try the blue.
Let's try this blue and see what happens. What was it again? It was
the light one and the green. That's not green.
I never said that, Paul. I'll have to put him in a naughty step. So this is a thematic blue and a spot of this Achelian green.
It's not green.
But it's not green.
We'll rename it.
There, Al?
Blue for you. Yeah.
There?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a nice colour, that.
So let's see what happens. This might even want 2 coats.
Mm. Yeah, that's going to come out nice.
You are?
That's going to come out nice. They look like acrylics mixed with glaze medium.
Yeah, right, you say that, I've never done that, so...
I'm sure that's what they look like.
I'm going to trust Ryan on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess it's a pretty normal statement to make, no. I don't have to call them out for it being a bold statement. Worth a try. Any paint can become a wash.
Yeah, these, I mean, they do work really well with this undercoat as well, this bone.
Mm.
Or they do 2 specific ones. They're very, very smooth. And you do that really quickly, Ryan. You end up with really nice figures. And I think they also allow anyone to kind of get up to a certain level with them. What you do at the end, where you sign them, can really set them apart, I think. But I think anyone can use them to get to a certain level quite easily. It is a nice colour. It is a nice colour, you are right.
I think it works with the skin tone. That was basically how I paint the zombie chalk head. I do all glazed mediums, very quick, very effective.
Let's make some more. forgot to do the straps behind his arm. Don't matter. I'll get them later. Maybe that should all be. Yeah, that skirt needs to be a different colour.
Yeah. But I think you want to go with like dark grey.
So I'm just adding a bit more of this same colour now, like quite specifically. Can you see what I'm doing? So I'm starting to lift these points by putting some extra shadow, looking at the model. Like I did just under this side. You see?
Mm-hmm. Colours off.
The what?
Colours off on the camera.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's
you
not the same.
play with it then. Al's going to have a little play with the colour because he's looked at my monitor.
I looked at what you're playing. Slightly better. Not quite perfect. Second you put green in anything, but I looked at it.
I'm going to do some of this colour on the Rat Ogre because he's got some armour as well. Let's mix a bit more. Yep. What, you happy?
Right, yeah, it's a really nice colour, but I reckon if you do the cloth like a dark grey and then you add whatever weird pattern or design, you know, just like a couple of crosses or something in like a solid yellow paint, that will look sick. So I had to take today off because the washing machine repair guy was coming between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. and it's nigh on 7 p.m. I'm going to assume he's not coming.
Who's this?
Rich.
Damn.
His washing machine is proper playing up. Even had to get apart. Took his kitchen apart. New builds are built fantastically, by the way.
You're being sarcastic.
Yeah. Yeah, it was atrocious. They just like tucked the washing machine waste pipe just into a bit of like 3-inch pipe. There was no seals or anything. They just tucked it in and poked it through the wall basically into U-bends.
So I got some of that pure green or that pure Corellium, whatever. And I'm just doing a few little bits.
I mean, that's pretty poor, isn't it?
What?
Well, because now he's going to have to book another day off.
Yeah, totally. Ain't there anyone you can call, Rich?
I definitely have a complaint.
Okay. I think that'll do for that. When you say dark grey, do you mean like almost black?
Yeah.
Because I've got some basilicum grey that don't look very grey. Oh, maybe it is. Let's try this. Should we see what happens? Okay, so owls all on owl.
Been trying them all day. I get all the menus of the automated switchboard, then I'm on hold for 20 minutes before being cut off. Well, that's obviously a stellar company, that.
Great.
I mean, in fairness, it did worry me when the Rich was saying the engineer turned up the first time, and he went, "I'm not quite sure what's wrong with it, so I'm just going to order one of every part and we'll see."
What?
Yeah, like all of the parts. So it's a jam door. Tavern says greetings.
Tavern Water, mate.
Yeah, he's getting a fault, and his door gets stuck when open, locks itself, doesn't start itself, stops the washing halfway through, like it's been like someone's tried to open it. So yeah, he just decided he's going to replace every part in the door.
Good of him. Again, I find sometimes you just need to go over a bit, add a bit more, or just pull it out a bit if it's not sitting quite right. Let's chuck that bit of grey on Minotaur, and then I want to add some black on this that I've missed, because he's got a loin cloth as well.
Yeah. My
plan is working perfectly.
Because we're nearly at like starting to sign it
Yeah.
on both of them, right?
And it's been an hour.
Okay, which is cool.
I do need to grab something from that script.
Okay, don't be too long
Like 10 seconds.
because I need you for your paint advice.
I'm freezing.
You're freezing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Where that? There's a coat there.
What's that? Oh, I don't want to wear that.
Where was I? Black. I need to just do some straps and a belt. Okay, where are we? Black again. I need some yellow this. I'm going to do some yellow, like some hard edged yellow like he's talking about. I think it's right, it does need it. But let's get this bit of black on. I love all your little emojis. And also I'll go over anything that's going to get, you know, like a little metal edge. Did you hear my belly on stream, everyone? I haven't eaten. So there's some bits on this I'm not sure if I want to go metal, although it looks like I should. I should. It'll look better. Let's have you report. Oh, Ulfric. Alex,
Yeah.
a question for you.
I don't know.
You cannot. No, it's about t-shirt designs.
T-shirts.
I don't know how to do that, Ulfric.
Have you thought about turning all the T-shirts design you did into stream emojis? I might have a chat with Lee and see how to do it. I'd have to learn how to do it first. I don't see what I can.
It's way beyond my skills. Way beyond.
Richie C says T-shirt design with lots of exclamation marks and question marks.
Like I did my dial cover designs, we coloured a few of them and they got turned into t-shirts. There was a Darth Maul one and an Obi-Wan and
Can't do
Count Dooku.
Yeah, I got the Darth Maul.
Yeah, Al's got a Darth Maul. Yeah, it needed that, so I pulled the spikes out with this black contrast. They'll be easy to then just put, you know, if I really want to, 2 spots of colour. I think that's it on this. Oh, got those bits on the side of his mask. I missed that.
Maybe that's what I should do when I finish that.
What's that?
You know, the big dude lumbering in the house with the letters on it. Just turn it into a t-shirt. That'd be cool.
I feel like it needs enough colour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Go on.
So you see his shoulder pad,
Mm.
and maybe both shoulder pads.
Mm.
And just put a solid yellow line.
Down it.
Yeah.
Like down there.
Yeah, but like a nice brightish yellow. Yeah.
Wonder if that'll work with contrast.
Jake says, "What's the process of an orc's mouth? As in gums never painted one."
I normally go like a purple with some green mixed in, and then highlight up with some like pinky bone colours mixed into that mix, so you get.
No, paint all
pink.
the mouth first, and then do the skin, right?
No, you can do it any way round.
Right.
Mouth afterwards. What am I doing here? Yellow.
I don't know if the contrast.
I don't know if the contrast is going to
I think
work
it needs
either.
to be a real.
Let me just check. Oh no.
I think that's just going to go green.
And then I can highlight it.
It's not bad, actually. It's not bad at all. I didn't think it would do that.
Nor did I. But we live and we learn, right?
Mm.
He's looking a bit green now.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll go over it.
Yeah.
Of course, because it's yellow over the green, right?
Over the blue, yeah.
Yeah, over the blue. Okay. It did need that, and then I can add some other stuff, I think.
Yeah, I mean, once you added a bit of chicken on the armour anyway.
Just trying now. Maybe I should do that in yellow. Okay, let's see. paint the inside of it yellow, or just that?
No, I think that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just as a little bit of, I don't know, putting some colour in it.
Mm.
Okay, let's try and do something with that on this. Okay, that'll do. Okay, now let's do something else.
You know, there's a website that lets you upload your own t-shirt designs. Then they supply the shirts, print them, sell them, and post them. You get a cut of the sales.
Yes,
It's like Redbubble, right?
we did do that once. It doesn't quite work out as easy or as simple as you'd think. Okay, so let's start signing this a little bit. Let's start making it pop just from here. We've spent long enough now. Got two of them up to some sort of standard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready to roll. I mean, you could stick that on the table and it'd be fine.
You could stick it on the table and it'd be fine, right? So if you would just... Good job, that was closed. So yeah, if you were just looking to play a game of Blood Bowl that wasn't long, and you've got something that's kind of much better than the grey plastic, right? So now let's make them pop nice and simple. So I'm going to go down a brush size, and we're going to just do some very simple highlighting. Let's start off with this yellow. Oh, this yellow looks a bit dead. I've got most of a yellow here. Yeah. So going to get some white as well. We'll find it in a second, everyone. There it is.
Actually, thinking about it, Jake, if you go back, you can find the Gazgol video. And
Oh yeah, actually.
he does it all in that video.
I think my hands are clean. Yeah. You're never going to be able to see. You can see he's got in there is all pink and the red tongue and okay, let's put him away. Sit over there, big boy. Okay, I've got some yellow, a bit of water, and I've got some white. Okay, let's make this pop.
You missed your chance, Paul.
What?
Almost by an hour. He said, pink. Did somebody say pink? So when we were asking for armour colours, he doesn't chime in, and then after you paint it, he chimes in.
Maybe he's got like a 20-minute delay.
Yeah. Richie C, that's what John did. There's 3 in the merch store, although they are probably no longer available now. There was a 4th one, Count Dooku, but there was a fault with the picture used, so John cancelled it.
Okay, so you see what I'm doing with the yellow? I've just, strengthened that initial undercoat. Gonna do the same here. So this is the point with contrast, where if you can paint it a bit like a cartoon or a bit like a comic book and use what you got just with a few simple brush strokes, you'll change a lot. Like, don't just paint an area, if you know what I mean. Try and paint a bit of character into it. And then we'll go back in with the white and the yellow, and we're done with that area. Because these are all about being quick and getting something that's nice.
I did say I was busy varnishing, missing bits, doing some battleships currently, then to varnish a pinks and TFL. Richie C says that rat ogre looks like he's using Invincible as a hand.
He's using what?
He's using Invincible as a hand puppet. Invincible's is a superhero from a cartoon. It's on Amazon Prime. It's got a similar colour scheme.
And so now I've gone right up to, with my dirty brush, just grabbing some white, really high point, like poppy little white highlight. Works really well on the yellow. See? Bang, bang, bang. Quick. And on the rat ogre, same again. Yellow and white. And I'm probably yet still going to paint a number on this or something.
It's got to be, what, 16, right?
Yeah. I'm not going to go too mad. And we'll be able to tie the white in even with, because that's where I'm going to end up going on the highlight for the armour, so it'll all work once we get there. Okay. So, armour. Wolf grey, right? It can't be any other colour, can it, Alex?
No, it can't.
No, wolf grey.
Blue-white.
And it makes an appearance from time to time on stream. The magical colour that is wolf grey. A bit of a better mix than that, George. Where are we at time-wise, huh?
21 minutes past 7.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so we are just going to catch some edges. Is that enough? It is. We're going to be neat. And so I'm just doing the same edge. Do you see do you get what I mean? I'm not going to do the underneath. I'm just working with the light as to where I'm putting, or where I'm not putting, more to the point, a line. Attack dogs!
I wonder if that means we're going to have a visitor on the way.
No, I think they just got let out.
Right. Oh. Did you not hit that triangle with the other?
That what?
That triangle that you...
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
I'll go back to that. Well spotted, Al. Right, this is really easy to make these pop now. See what starts to happen, right? Where the kind of the real shade has fallen, even with the contrast paint, it's showing you the opposite of where to put your edge to pop it. Really simple. This is what I wanted for you guys for this. You guys and girls. You lovely people. Okay, so let's just bang some white with that. What we at, Al? 5.
Yeah. Do you want to go up to 10?
No, I'm just asking. What was Archden saying?
My wife just spoiled part of my birthday present. A Thrawn book signed by the author, Timothy Zahn.
Ooh. Good wife. Good wife.
Pretty sure I watched that.
Huh?
Pretty sure I watched that.
Watched what?
In Good Wife.
Oh, Al, that was a Mr. Standard joke.
No.
Wow, dude. You've become middle class really quick. Wow.
It's easy to do that here.
What?
It's easy to do that here. Plus, I can't be middle class. Like, I actually do stuff at work that involves moving. I don't have an office chair.
I need some more white. I got some yellow in my white. I lose my paint a lot. Even when it's right in front of me, I lose it a lot. Okay, let's leave that there. Let's grab a couple of the metals. No, let's grab that bit of grey. So we just need some black. I do have some somewhere. It's my most elusive colour at the moment. It's in such short supply. There we go. So just making a kind of cold grey highlight colour. Let's have a look. Where are we about? There. I'm sure you guys have all got lots of greys mixed that you could just do this with. Just simple. Just to give it something. Just put more white. Okay. I seem to have forgotten all about painting the rat ogre. But we'll get to that. Okay, let's do some pull out the metals. Oh no, let's go back to that yellow quickly before I forget, because I did completely forgot I was right. There's only a couple of bits, but it will make quite a big difference. And there was a bit on the front, but I don't want to do too much here because it's in shade, so I just want to catch it. And at the back, a little bit of white. Okay, let's get some silvers, just 2. We're just going to use 1 and some black that we've got out. So really high silver. First thing will be a mix of the 2, just to knock it back a bit. And this is only really for the bigger bits, like these horns, that will want a bit of variation, otherwise it will look terrible. Leaving that black right at the base, yeah. So who are our top 5 this month, Al? In fact, we'll draw it at the end of the show.
Yeah. Top donators for this month. There is only 5 of them.
Yeah, there's only 5 of you this month, so you're all in it.
Which is Tavern Wars, Terminator, Orphic, Richie C and Archinin.
Nice. And that is for the Baby Yoda, Captain America Baby Yoda, Captain Thing. Captain Baby Captain. And I'm doing this little bit here that I decided I wanted to do with some metal. So I'm just catching one side, if you know what I mean. I'm going to chuck a little ink wash over that at the end. did have to stick this guy's little tail to his shoulder pad because they're a little bit flimsy. Like, nice model and that, but
Did we ever find the other one?
nope, not yet. We're currently we're missing a Skaven Blitzer.
Yeah.
We found a base
And a foot.
and a foot. Maybe it was that mouse we had that come and thought it was like an idol, and they dragged it back to the mouse hole.
It was a statue.
Yeah. And they're all sat there worshipping it. Okay, high silver. These are just kind of like right on the tops. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to... I feel like we're really out of focus. What are we at, Al? Are we at 3 or at 5? Are you sure?
100%. Yeah. We're still on 5. Can we go up to 10 again? Or 7?
Yeah, go up to 7.
Cool.
Are we there?
Yeah.
Let's lift him up even more. You guys can start to see what's happening. Okay. I just wanted to do a little brown. It's just an Agrax Earth Shade. I've only got the gloss. It doesn't matter.
Back to 5 again.
No.
Okay.
I'll keep working a little bit higher.
Don't kill your shoulder. Scarlet will give you a massage and then you know what pain is.
No, a bee's still here. A little bit on here. So you can still, you know, mix in a little bit of that traditional technique, especially over the metals. Okay. Now, nose, and well, let's do his teeth. Get some bone white. Straight bone. and some white. And we'll do the same with his toes, or his toenails even. Really simple. Just be neat. That's the trick to most of this. It's just painting neatly. And you can't see nothing there. Okay, that's that little bit of detail. Teeth, toenails, all of a sudden the foot pops out. Now we've got a tiny bit of highlighting to do on the brown. So let's get some, what we got. We've got some leather brown. And let's go to our bone white as a lightener. Just a couple of little bits. Where are we? Bit more white, bone and white in there.
Minutes.
Okay. I definitely ain't catching all of these. Just a couple, you know. And then follow the light.
Which contrast primer did you use?
I used the Wraithbone. And then let's go back to this brown. Might be a bit too light, but there's just a couple of bits of fur just to pop out. Is there anywhere else? Not really. What else does this need? Just a bit of white. And I'm wondering whether it needs a number or something.
Put the number in the middle of the triangle.
Yeah, I don't know what number I've got him on. Okay.
Oh, I'm going to buy a can of undercoat. My Black Orcs, nobility, and shooting team. Oh, it's snotling, I'm sure, is what he meant to say. Mr. Stander says, number 68, best number ever.
What's so great about 68? If you're talking about year of birth, I agree. Quite a good year.
95. Go for it. You only have positive memories at 95? Do you not?
I
It's a good
do.
year. It's a great year.
Okay, I'm going to stop myself now
Before you paint too much.
before I paint too much. That's never been the point of this. Okay, so that... How long have I got left?
12 minutes.
Okay, I am going to jump into the Rat Ogre. But, are we on 7?
We're still on 10.
Are we on 10?
Yeah.
No, we never wanted to be on 10.
Alright.
Are we on 7?
1 second. There's like a whole 30 buttons you got to press before you can be at 7. Yeah. Cool.
7?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
100% right. The number tells me 7.
Why am I not getting... It keeps changing focus. Where are we at?
8.
We're at 8 now. Alright. I can't get a good focus. What's going on? But look, that's alright.
It's nice.
Eh?
It's nice.
It needs a little... Where's that yellow? It needs, weirdly, I think, a bit of yellow in that, right? A bit of like a weird scaveny glow in those eye sockets. That's better. See what I mean? Typical man. Yeah, it'll get whatever number he gives me. Okay, I'm really happy with how that's turned out. Nice and quick. Huh?
So am I. It looks wicked.
And maybe I should just do some of this.
Typical manager, you get what number he gives you. Oh, yeah. This is kind of my job.
Yeah, let's just quick finish this orc. Okay. I need a bit of black. Because this was one I did last week. That I started and never got around to finishing. It'd be nice to put the final little touches on him. I've got the silver. And black's just a couple of bits I missed. So all I did was this was black contrast. That buckle. What?
So I was just looking at things that happened in 1995, and it's got right next to my birthday, so the 11th of July, Shaggy's third studio album, Bombasti, is released. The album will go on to win a Grammy for Best Reggae Album.
You're putting that down to your birth.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
There was peace.
For the first time in 20 years since the Vietnam War, President Clinton announces the restoration of relations between the United States and Vietnam.
What, 1985?
No, 1995.
What?
Yeah.
The Vietnam War wasn't happening in the 90s. What are you talking about?
No, it was the first time since the Vietnam War that the countries opened relations again.
Okay, that makes more sense. Now I'm actually listening to what you said.
Xena Warrior Princess debuted in September.
Are you reading this stuff off the internet?
Yeah.
Right, okay, it makes more sense now what's happening. I thought you were reading someone's comment.
No.
Okay. Got a little bit of brain.
To be fair, Alex, 1995 was a good year, Archnin says. There you go. It's a great year. Toy Story, first ever wholly computer generated film. Batman Forever, Apollo 13, Pocahontas, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, GoldenEye, Casper and Jumanji. Is what All Freak says.
Some pretty good films, man. Some pretty damn good films.
Yeah. Me and Buzz Lightyear are the same age.
You and Buzz Lightyear are the same age. I love that.
Got to go to my first music festival that year, Archnin says.
I like it.
What were you doing in the 90s?
I was probably living in Holland.
Nice.
First time round.
So it probably wasn't a bad time, right?
No, it was a very good time. I might have met someone that we was not too many miles away right now.
Yeah. All Freak says 8th of May, the 15th anniversary of VE Day. Or 50th. Anniversary of VE Day.
What were you all doing in '76? That's what really matters.
I think I was probably chilling with the homies.
Who, you?
Yeah.
In '76?
Yeah.
Right, I see what you mean.
Yeah, let's see what happened in 76. I was minus 6 years old, Rich says. It's definitely chucking shade at you. That's 1776, so
Who said that?
me. I'm typing in the what happened in 1976, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Why have you got such a
I got a friend that was born then. You know, like 20 years after me.
The South African Broadcasting Corporation started its television service in South Africa. Concorde embarked on its first commercial flight. 29 countries boycotted the Summer Olympics in Canada. VHS was introduced. Damn. You're as old as VHS tapes.
I didn't actually know they've introduced VHS back then.
Yeah. Harold Wilson resigned as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom because you were born.
Yep. What else?
The Apple Computer Company was founded.
There you go. So thank you, everyone.
Sylvester Stallone wrote the script for Rocky.
Say thank you, everyone.
The US celebrated 200 years of independence.
Say thank you, everyone.
Son of Sam started killing people.
Say thank you, everyone.
Big Ben suffered internal damage and stopped running. NASA landed its first spacecraft on Mars.
Say thank you, Alex.
Yeah, nice. Chairman Mao Zedong of the People's Republic of China died. Bob Marley and his manager were shot.
Ooh.
And the world's first laser printer was introduced.
What about music and films and stuff?
Andre the Giant set the world record for number of beers consumed in a single sitting.
Is that real?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
He drank 119 beers in 6 hours. That's roughly 7.5 litres of beer an hour. What a monster. Wow.
I read a thing about him, because it was the anniversary of his death recently, that once he was somewhere, I think it was in France, where he was in a bar and he was being provoked by these 4 guys. And he kept his cool until he didn't. And he chased them into the car park and they ran off and got in their car. And so, just like nothing, he walked over and then turned the car on the roof with the 4 guys in it and just walked off. Because the man was genuinely a giant.
Black Flag, The Clash, The Cure, Foreigner, Joy Division, Madness and U2 were all formed in this year.
What?
Yeah. Nothing too fancy.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. Damn, we missed a lot while I was reading.
What did you miss?
Archon says, that was 4 years before my time. Kev says he was 4.
And what had you done with your life by then, Kev? That was the question.
Captain Rex says,
He'd
saving
been-
to get married in 77.
Yeah, I knew Captain Rex had been like, I've lived a life by then.
Waiting for episode 4.
Oh,
For 15 consecutive days from the 23rd of June to the 7th of July in 1976, temperatures reached 32.2 degrees.
yeah, it was very, very hot. It's because I was born.
Hey Rasta, been a while, how you doing? That's from Elemental Link.
Hi, how are you?
Mr. Sanders said something.
You're going to ignore.
Want to read? A bit like when the Rock's electric gates failed. Ulfric said, taxi driver, Midway, what? Taxi driver, King Kong, Rocky, Carrie, Logan's Run, The Outlaw, Josie Wells, In the Realm of Senses were all released in 1976. I've heard of 2 of those. And then Archon said, that is a great lineup of bands forming. Richie C says, Taxi Driver is a great film. I mean, it was so great he styled his look on it for a while.
There's a picture of me somewhere where I look like Robert De Niro from Taxi Driver. Proper love that film.
Kay says, I have a funny story from a guy I used to work with in a morgue about the hot summer of 76.
Well, go for it. Don't let us stop you, Kay.
It's 2 minutes past 8.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. Should we draw the... Okay, I'm not going to get a chance to finish this. All I'm doing, everyone, you can see what I'm doing. I'm going over the grey on the strapping, exactly like I just done. All that's really left to do on this is these straps and a bit of the skin highlight. But look, yeah, for the time we've spent, they're really quick, really nice, really fast. I think anyone could do it with this stuff. We'll do some more probably in the next show. I think I might do one more where I tackle the ogre. See what we can do with some right strong blues. I want to see if I can match that original paint job, or ish, with these contrasts. Yeah, I think they're great for the time spent and that. And you know, you spend another 10-20 minutes, you're not in such a rush, you can then just tart them up a bit more. But for what we've done, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I like it.
I think it's nice.
I think it's come up well now.
Right, so let's get my little bag of picky goodness. We got 5. We got 5. Let's get 5. Where we go. Oh no, what did we lose, Al?
Face cam.
Oh, we can live without face cam. 1, 2. Oh, there's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and this is for this month. The winner of this beautiful little guy. Say hi. Look how beautiful he is. Look how lucky one of you is. It's one of these in the world. Only one. Oh, he's so adorable. Okay. Have you got our list up, Al?
I do.
And so this is obviously ascending order. 3.
Well, hey, it's me. No, it's not. It's Ulfric.
Hey, Ulfric. Well done, mate. You won one. You won one. It's been a while.
It's close. It was nearly Rich again.
It was it nearly Rich. What number was Rich?
2.
Oh, Rich, you nearly had a full collection of all the Yoda things in the world. Cool, congratulations. Those of you that won stuff at the start of the month, you know, the goodie bags, they'll all be going out next Monday. So expect those in the post in the next week or so. That's what I do, once a month post out. And Ulfric will get all your bits out, including Baby Yoda. Congratulations, mate. So look, thank you very much for joining us. Pop over to ProTech tomorrow night and for the rest of the week, I would imagine. We will be back, I think, probably Tuesday next week, okay? We'll try and do 7, we'll see. I'll let you know. I will try and do 7. I know 6 o'clock is a bit early for you all. But until then, check out the Facebook page, click on the notifications button. If you can sub us, please do. But the main thing is come back, stick on the channel, and we'll see you next week. One love. Peace.